Our analysis will address 4 key aspects of 8 Days in a Corset. 1. Ideas. 2. Purpose and audience. 3. Language form and structure. And 4. Techniques. This pyramid model is also a useful planning tool. As you develop your own writing in Mod C, you can use the pyramid to help you in the initial stages. That way, the 4 key aspects of your text, ideas, purpose and audience, form and structure, and language techniques, will find a harmonious balance. Ready to get started? Let's begin with Hustvedt's ideas. All texts usually start as an idea, even before decisions are made about how to record them in writing. The ideas are the centrepiece of any text. The title of the essay, 8 Days in a Corset, suggests that Hustvedt will be discussing her experience with this antique item of clothing. For most women, the word corset conjures a sense of constriction, pain, and female repression. We might feel pity for Siri Hustvedt for subjecting herself to such torture for our benefit. Readers are probably expecting a feminist polemic or written attack against the social norms that made the corset so popular. In any event, the title is intriguing. We want to know what 8 Days in a Corset is really like. Hustvedt soon subverts or undermines our expectations when she reveals, "The whalebone corset I wore for 8 days catapulted me into another time and another aesthetic, and I liked it. And I fell prey to its charms." We didn't see that coming. Within the first few paragraphs, it becomes clear that Hustvedt's ideas go way beyond the corset. Her 8 Days in a Corset were merely the stimulus for deeper reflection on the life-changing effect of clothing. She explains, "There is something appealing about transformations, and clothes are the fastest route to leaping out of your own life and into someone else's." By exploring the broader idea of clothing, Hustvedt has made her essay more relatable. Not many of us can relate to corsets, but most of us can relate to clothes. Let's take a leaf out of Hustvedt's book. The next time you're brainstorming an idea for your own discursive piece, think about a memorable experience you've had. Then, try to extrapolate the broader life lessons or insights you gained from that experience. Discursive writing is valuable for the insights it provides. Your readers will appreciate it. So now we know what Hustvedt's main ideas are. What does she want to do with them? What's her purpose? We know from the rubric that there are 5 purposes to look for in our Mod C texts. 1. To express insights. 2. Evoke emotion. 3. Describe the wonder of the natural world. 4. Shape a perspective. Or 5. To share an aesthetic vision. You'll notice that a text can usually achieve more than one purpose. Also, don't be surprised if you disagree with a classmate about whether a text achieves a certain purpose or not. When we examine quality texts like 8 Days in a Corset, different shades of meaning can strike a chord with different people. Interpretations can vary, and that's okay. The important thing is that you are able to pinpoint where in the text you can see a purpose has been achieved. Having said that, we can probably all agree that Hustvedt successfully expresses insights in 8 Days in a Corset. These insights are based on her personal experiences, so they're more credible than just an opinion. Early in the piece, Hustvedt shares her vulnerability. Her tendency to faint when she sees her reflection in large mirrors, whether naked or in a natural state, is triggered by her fear of her own mortality. Hustvedt confesses, as in fairy tales and folklore, the mirror displays for an instant my ghost double, and I don't like seeing her. Here, she addresses the disconnect between our ordinary, everyday selves and the person we project to the world via a carefully crafted outfit. Clothing is a temporary escape from our mortal fragility and perceived flaws. Hustvedt asserts that, more than who you are, clothes articulate what you want to be. This is a personal insight Hustvedt shares, born out of moments of distress.